Divine greetings, entities, energies, lovelies, bodies of light, seekers and soul journeys of truth. 144, the chosen of the chosen, of the chosen few. You know who you are. I greet you in the love that likes the truth from my heart to yours. Reporting to you live in the divine energy essence of it all in the 5D, in the rain while the water was coming down. It just slowed down. I should have caught it while it was storming. The wind just came down to the point where it blew the banana trees down in the back. I'm just coming on right quick. I felt led to go into a message that was coming up, which was getting my new life. I went out there to go get it. Let me show y'all this new life energy. Right? Sharing new life, new life. The message. There was new life springing up on the tree way over there in the back. A dead tree that I thought was dead yesterday. I made up my mind to go get it, but the rain came down as I was transplanting this big one right here. And then I said, I gotta go get it. And then the rain just came down, and I stood here for a minute and was like, you know what, I can't let it stop me. And so I'm sharing that message that if you gotta go outside, go get it. Go get your blessing, go get it, and don't let nothing stop you. You gotta walk through what may seem ugly, and this is what this new moon, I keep saying new moon because it's feeling like a new leaf, a turnover. But it's the full moon in Pisces that's really asking us, sending us, telling us, let go of all that old stuff. And it looks crazy. It looked like what it was looking like when I went in the rain. The storm is coming in. It was lightning and thunder, heavy lightning, heavy thunder. And I had to just face it and say, it's like I was going to go inside, but I stood here and it was like something, spirit was just saying, go get it. Go get it. You were supposed to go get it yesterday. Go get it. And I stepped in and said, I'm going to go get it. Went with a knife to go cut. Like, what I'm going to do? I took the knife, go cut it. The knife broke on me, y'all. I went out there, and when I started cutting, it just broke. And then it came off. The little piece came off, out, uprooted where it needed to, out the root. I just saw a bunch of birds flying by. But the lesson was that no matter what, we're facing new life. There's new life that's springing up off of a dead tree. What we thought was dead, what we thought was gone, and what is dying. The old life is dying away, and we're being called to look beyond all the excuses that we could have that would say, don't get it, don't go, oh, it's raining, oh, it's thundering, oh, it's lightning, now is not the time. When is there ever going to be a good time? And so I'm just going live right now as it was happening, as the lesson came, just to share with you how serious it is that we do what must needs be done. The very things that we're avoiding are the very things that need to be done, must be done for us to get that new life. So I had to go out there in the rain, and when I say it was blowing, I swore it was like, I must not know it's a hurricane. Y'all know I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news, so I wouldn't know it's coming. And as I stood out here, after I transplanted it, came back in the rain, put it in the dirt, and there's the new life, the new little leaf that was growing on that dead fallen tree all the way in the back. And as I sat here, the rain picked up, the winds blew like hurricane winds, y'all. The trees was blowing like it was a hurricane outside. And then knocked down, I don't know if you could see it, but all the trees in the back blew over. So I had to get my new life, because it's like the message was saying, everything that we thought, everything that was there is blowing over. Go get what you're supposed to get right now. Because in order for us to get the new life, we got to let go. And that Pluto, like, it's just as I'm walking through, I'm being reminded of those older, those outer planets that are changing. The outer planets that are in the final degrees that are closing out. And there's some things that are closing out that may not look pretty to us. And I know I keep saying this right now because this message is very important while we're in the window, in the Pluto window of being in Capricorn. And it's saying that the revelations are there to be had. that. The revelations, it's like Pluto, it's like as the winds were blowing, it's like I'm hearing Pluto saying, I've been giving you the revelations back to back to back. Since last year, a lot of us have been getting it. It's saying, I've been giving you the death to rebirth revelations. You have the information. It's time to make that transformation and gain your personal power. I've been giving it to you. And now you're in the final degrees. I'm giving you the last of the last. What does it take to move you? And then Neptune is saying, break the illusions. With all the new truths that you're getting, it should inspire you to break past the illusions that you've been carrying all this time, in this lifetime, for many lifetimes. And then the Uranus energy is saying, now go get it. Here's the lightning, here's the thunder. Move, make a revolutionary step, and go get what is new. That new earth, that new consciousness, your new soul's life. We're going from carbon-based bodies to crystalline bodies. It's that new life, that true life. But we have to go get it. 5D is not going to slap you on your face. You have to expand your consciousness. And in order to expand your consciousness, we got to be willing to close out the things that no longer serve us. And that takes being willing to go in the rain, not put it off and say tomorrow, the next day. Now is not the time. I'm going to wait. When you going to wait? Till Pluto moves out of Capricorn and is no longer showing you the things that you need to shake down? You're not going to see it anymore? Right? The divine says, I will give you as far as your eyes can see. As much as you're willing to perceive. What you perceive, you will believe, and you will work towards it and for it. How much are you willing to see? But you can't see it if you don't look at it. And so those old paradigms, those old scripts, those old, everything that you hold on to, let it go. The old government, you don't need anything to govern your mentality. It's yours. It's asking us to step into our soul sovereignty. On this throat chakra day, it was like a major expression for me to go get it, to go do it. The throat chakra is not just about speaking, it's about doing. Are you going to go and do what needs to be done? Are you going to express what needs to be expressed? Life is waiting for you, and you think you waiting for it. You standing there waiting on something like God. Everybody think they waiting on God to come. No, God is all around you. The abundance is all around you. You're waiting on you to be able to be in a receptive activity, to be able to be receptive enough to receive the messages and the downloads and all that's coming to you, and then have enough courage and strength to walk through the uncomfortable, the inconvenient things like this rain and go get it. It's saying, go get your blessing. Go get it through the lessons. Stop avoiding the lessons. We don't want the lightning. We don't want the thunder. Ooh, no, not today. I don't want to feel that today. Bump your feelings. It's saying, forget how you feel. Forget it and get in the rain. See, I'm willing. I'm just showing as example. I'm willing to get in the rain, right? I wouldn't normally do a video like this or just go live like this, real raw, but I had to be very raw, just to show how much it's about going in and getting what is yours. If you want that new life, that new plant that I had to go all the way in the back to go get in the rain, if you want it, you got to put down everything that you thought. That's what it looked like when I stood here and looked out in the rain. It was like, do I want to do it? I felt like hopscotch. You know, when you like, and spirit is like, go do it. Go get it. That's your new life. You want it? You want that new consciousness? You want 5D? You want to be in the new earth, new age of Aquarian? The age of the water bearer, the age of the knowing. And the age of the knowing means go get it. What's good is the information. If you're just going to collect information and keep spewing information, but you don't go do something. I don't just talk about it, I be about it. We got to activate on this light grid. There's much work to be done, and it's not going to be done sitting around. It means as the going gets tough, go in and go after it. Walk through it. Walk through that valley of the shadow of whatever it is, whatever you're avoiding and feeling like you don't want to go get. Utilize the angles of light that are giving us the information to say, go get it. Utilize these outer planets, Pluto, giving you all the information and revelation you need so you could break the illusion in Neptune. And then make that revolutionary change. That's what all that lightning and thunder was. Revolutionary change has to be had if you want to gain the new perspective, if you want to fully step into your new timeline and shift that timeline. You got to be the one to do it. And this full moon is giving us all of that right now. And I'm utilizing every bit of it. That's why y'all see me in the garden, giving all this energy. I'm willing to go in the rain, in the workshop. I'm breaking it down in the workshop for those of you who have been in the workshop with me. Going in the rain to go tap in. I haven't done these many videos back to back to back. Live and posted videos, right? And excuse the one that I posted. I post one that didn't get posted till this morning, but it was really done yesterday. But for some reason, the computer didn't put it through. And then the one from last night, I just did that not too long ago. So you'll see the full moon information about Chiron and everything. You'll see that today. And Chiron is another thing. That's the wounded healer. So Chiron is bringing everything to the surface. Some of you may already be feeling it because Chiron is also the ruler of Virgo, which the sun is in Virgo, that the moon is in opposition of. So it's bringing up all and I spoke about that in the video, but I'm just reminding us now because that's what some of this energy is. It's being willing to look at your wounds. And this is a part of, some people may say, well, what that got to do with elevating? This is a part of the love and light. This is a part of the enlightenment. The enlightenment is really a demolition. It's getting rid of the old stuff. It's pulling out these old things that no longer sit with your soul. So you're removing the resistance out of your soul. That's why the workshop is really important in that way. Or doing your soul work. If you never come in a workshop, at least face your karmic soot in your soul and remove what you need to remove and stop avoiding and doing the things that we want to do, but do the things you need to do. The old storylines that we have about family members, about jobs, all of these perspectives have to change. That's what the echo is being said from when the North Node was in Taurus. And it kept showing us being in Taurus while the Uranus energy is in Taurus in the final degrees, closing out what perspectives needed to change. How do you think about money? How do you think about relationships? These are the material things in the world that Taurus is about. And it's closing that out, right? And if your Chiron is in Taurus, this is affecting you as well. That means you're in my age group if your Chiron is in Taurus. And that means that you're getting over, the wounds that are coming up are things that have to do with the material world, finances, relationships, and things like that is being challenged. And you're getting help, though. The Uranus energy is giving you the boost that you need to be like, this is not what you thought it was. And the perspectives about that have to change. And it doesn't mean get rid of it. It means your perspective, how you value it. Because Taurus is about the things that we value. So how do you value it? And then now our North Node is in Aries with the social dynamics saying, we got to move into our soul sovereignty. Now that you've changed a true perspective, if you really got what you were supposed to get out of that North Node in Taurus, as it moved into Aries, it's saying, now gain your soul sovereignty. And don't forget, we're working with the South Nodes too. How you work out grabbing what you need to get from the South Nodes helps you in your North Node trajectory. All of that is playing a part right now. And the full moon in Pisces is helping to kind of give us a sneak peek, ushering us into where we're going next with the North Node in Pisces, right? And all of that is going to be helping us step into our spirituality. Now that you have soul sovereignty, now you can step into your higher spiritual essence of yourself. Ashe. It's taking us there. I feel like the energy is saying, I'll take you there. It want to take us there, but you got to want to take you there. So get in the rain. Don't be afraid to get in the rain like I did. It just calmed down, but I'm telling you, I wish I caught it earlier. the winds were blowing, and if you could see way back there, it blew over. The trees are now leaning. all back there, like right there, all them banana trees. And it happened right after I took this one off of a fallen one that was already down. And now I gotta go and revamp that whole area. Now it's like I went out there and the winds just took it down. Woo! And I feel like even that's a word. If you go in and go do what you need to do and get rid of what you need to get rid of, the energies are going to help you knock it down some more. It's going to give you the wind that you need. And the wind is the heart chakra, which was yesterday. And so the wind is going to be, it's going to give you what you need. It's going to blow down the rest for you. And then allow you to be free to transcend and step into your throat chakra, your higher throat chakra is your higher heart, your authenticity, your authentic authority is going to allow you to walk in your soul sovereignty, where you live, move, and have your being in that truth, and you're always walking in your expressions, doing and being. And that's what 5D is about. Welcome to 5D. It's about expressions of creation within time, always expressing, and what you do is always setting out a vibration and a frequency. And so when you do something, you set the tone, you set the vibration. And that's 5D. That's how you expand consciousness into 5D, by everything you do. It registers. You register and you transmit that energy up into your higher self, up into the next level. The third eye, the sixth dimension, is going to be where you step into a receptive completion of what is, right? So doing what you do, going through, cutting in. Welcome those who came in. I know it's just a few people, but I just had to go in and share this with y'all. Welcome. Who's that? Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. Even though I just came in raw as could be, nothing, no fix up your hair, nothing. This is raw, but this is what it is. So thank you for those of you who came through, and let me know how y'all feel. Like, this is why I do the live. Like, what it is, y'all. What are you feeling? Is there something that you feel like, damn, this energy is not playing with me? I know I'm not the only one. It is what it is. But you got to be willing to go in it. And this is stepping in for those who's like, oh, I'm just reaching 5D. What do I do? Get rid of the old stuff. Be willing to walk in the rain and don't make any excuses. That's what I had to exemplify just now. Not letting it hold me back. Just because we want to stay dry and comfortable. Get into emotions. The heavy rains that came down are the emotions, the well of emotions that come up with the full moon. And the feelings and the emotions are energy in motion. And the feelings is what is bringing you the instructions that you need. If you allow yourself to get in it, stop avoiding it. I think that was even more of the lesson. Don't avoid the water. Go walk through the water. Get in the rain. Let it wash over you. Ground in the earth. I went out there barefoot in the rain, winds blowing, lightning, thunder. Go and be willing to remember your divinity. Feel the abundance of the waters. I went to go get that new life to remind myself that there is abundance while I walk through the abundance, connecting with the earth under my feet. More abundance, and just knowing it's all there for me. Change your perspective and know that the abundance is you. Remind yourself that you are aware of the divinity that is within the earth, that is in manifestation. You're here for a reason, for such a time as this. It is your season, but you have to know that it's your season without a reason. You don't need a reason to get in your season. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there and go in. And one more time, just show you this is what I went and did all of this for. This new life that's going to bring more life.
More life and more blessings. Rise up and give thanks and stop stressing. Happy, happy full moon. Please go and shed what you need to shed. I would best advise that do a full moon release. This was like another release for me. I thought I did it last night with the workshop. We did a full moon release. We burnt up our release, let it go, but the throat chakra was showing me, go, there's some more. There's some more. Keep releasing. Done. I feel you, Goddess. I had a major storm in South Carolina. The energy is beautiful, making me let go. Yes, let go the BS. I love it. That's what I did. When I came back, I even screamed. Open your voice. Don't be afraid to let it out. Let out a shout. It was like, I can't even do it right now, but I just stood in the rain and let go. And it's like, I'm glad you said the energy is beautiful. It is beautiful. And I always say that walk with your ugly until it becomes beautiful. Face your ugly. It's asking us to face it. That's all. That's part of the transmuting we were doing in the workshop. And I was saying it last night. All we have to do is face ourselves. One of the things we learned is that the fears that we're bringing up and transmuting, we get to the point when we get to the heart chakra, and this is a practical activity that we do, but when we get to that point, there's a statement that I give where we say, I love and accept, and you have to say that same fear, because by the time you get to your heart ready to transmute it, you gotta love and accept it, and that is what dissolves it, and that is how you walk with your ugly until it becomes beautiful. The fear is there for you to face it. The fear is the opposite of love, and the fear is here to bring you love. It's the challenge that we came here to have so that we can be a part of the remembering through the experience and be like, oh, that's love. So the statement says, I love and accept my fear of whatever that fear is, my fear of being in control, of not being in control, or whatever your fear is, right? I love and accept that fear because it showed me that I am in control of everything, or it showed me that because I have my abundance, I don't need to control everything, because I am the abundance giver of, or whatever it is that you claim for yourself. I remember this. So I love and accept this fear because it brought me the challenge that I need to remember why I'm here and what I came here to do. And that dissolves the fear, and that's how you live in your abundance, in the divinity of your abundance. And this is a piece of the workshop that I'm sharing with you. This is why I invite people to go. If you missed it, don't worry. The next one will be in December. But for those who are in it, the tools that they got right now, you can use it every month with every full moon. Right? You ever touch your own tooth? What a question. You ever touch your own shit? I don't think nobody wants to. But if you got to, then you got to. What I'm saying is I ain't afraid though. If I got to, I got to. Right? You wipe your ass, don't you? I'm not saying that make you touch it, but you got to use tissue. You got to do something. I'm just saying, and since we looking at the bare ugly right now, you bringing that up. But that's what it's like. The fears, you got to face your fears. And some of that fear is like, you got to touch your own shit. It just got to be like that. For some people, that's the lesson that you got to learn. That's the ugly truth. It may sound crazy. It may sound nasty, but you did some nasty things to get to where you are. We did a lot of stinking thinking, whether in this lifetime or a past life, and now it's time to touch your shit. I'm just saying, since you bringing it up, that may be what needs to be done, and that's what it was like when I had to go out in that rain. It means it's a feeling of having to do something that you don't want to do to get what you know is for you, if that makes sense. So you want to get that new life. It means in this now moment, do the very thing that you don't want to do. Touch your shit. Face your ugly. and then walk with that ugly until it becomes beautiful. And as you said earlier, the energy will be beautiful. Just get past it and face it and love it. And then you can express nothing more but truth. You won't be able to walk. And some of y'all already feeling tired of stuff and like, I just gotta be truthful. And it is what it is. So, get your new life. Thank you for joining this live. Ashe, ashe. If you're here, please remember to press that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because then it goes, not for me, because I don't do it for the likes, but please remember to press it so that it can get to whoever the message needs to get to. I meant to say it earlier, but it's just a few of us here. But I thank you, and whoever sees it later, I send you love and light as well. So go ahead while you're in here now. 5 of us that's in here, all five of us, go ahead and just press that like button, like, because it helps the algorithm to get to whoever needs to get it in the remote places that they are. All right, ashe, ashe, G-Mac, thank you. Peace, love, and more love. And I'm just going to share that love with y'all. Ashe. Each one, reach one, teach one. I'm going to go in now, go get some warm water. Each one, reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your big, beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out and be the candle that lights the next one and the next one and the next one. Press the light, press the light, press the light. And reminder, calendars. Go get your calendar if you haven't got it. It's in a 5D corner near you. Get it in the description link. And ashe. Peace. Sad peace. It don't want to turn off now. Oh, the water, because I got the water on my hands. Love and light, love and light.